Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Scoreboard Keepers. I am your host, the Ref, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Scoreboard Keepers. You're around here, we don't keep receipts, we keep the score. So if you want to get on the board, make your point. If it makes sense, we'll add it to the board. If it don't, we won't. Scoreboard Keepers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Scoreboard Keepers. I am your host, the Ref, and if you haven't been living under a rock, we already know that Big Meech is finally home, and there's a situation going on between him and 50 Cent and this guy named Cuffy from St. Louis, and then this Tammy Cowens. There's an alleged snitching accusations going on, and there's a lot going on. Big Meech has been quiet up to this point, but he has finally broken his silence and spoke on the matter. He has been accused of a few things. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below on how you feel about this. We're going to be doing a live roundtable later on this evening on this topic, where you'll be welcome to come and join the roundtable and give your thoughts and your opinions on this. But in any event, let's hear what Big Meech has to say. He finally breaks his silence, and 50 Cent responds to his comments. Let's see what he has to say.
I wasn't going to address this.
Man, this nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this shit.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena.
He can't even go. You want house arrest? He can't even go.
I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the street.
You trick Cuff off the street, nigga.
But I never folded, never told.
You
never
told
will.
Tammy to tell, bitch.
Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? When Skilla don't show up? When Vizzo don't show up? When all these motherfuckers don't show up?
I wasn't going to address this.
Man, this nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this shit.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena.
He can't even go. You want house arrest? He can't even go.
I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the street.
You trick Cuff off the street, nigga.
But I never folded, never told.
You
never
told
will.
Tammy to tell, bitch.
Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? When Skilla don't show up? When Vizzo don't show up? When all these motherfuckers don't show up?
I wasn't going to address.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been living under a rock, there's a lot going on. Meech has just come home from prison. He has an event that he's trying to get going with him and Rick Ross, and all of these celebrities are supposed to be showing up to this event, to said event. 50 Cent saying in advance that some of these people may not be participating in this event in the wake of probably these allegations that's going on. It's a lot going on. As you can see at the top of the screen, that is Cuffy, who is from St. Louis, ex-drug dealer who's now serving time. And he has spoken out also and has mentioned that there has been some things that that a lot of people don't know from on the outside about Big Meech's participation in his lockup. And it's a lot going on. You know, it's a lot. It's really a lot going on. And I mean, he breaks it down in no uncertain terms about who's on his network. I mean, who's on his paperwork, and he gets this. You know, he does a lot of talking. And if you guys look up to the right, this is Tammy Cowens, allegedly the informant who's behind a lot of the things that was going on with his convictions. You know, there's a lot going on. So I would just we we would love to hear you guys' comments on here, but I mean, these guys are speaking, and I mean, they're talking. So I mean, when I say talking, there's a lot of activation going on, and they're talking as if they have paperwork to back up what they're saying. So
I was put with
let's
Tammy.
hear.
I paid for the script. I paid $250,000. That's my script. That's why 50 when he came in because we put a assistant deceased order in through my attorney. That's why they couldn't do a motion picture. That's why you didn't see the BMF story on the big screen. That's when her and Meech turned the scheme toward me. You feel me? For her cooperation and setting me up, supposed to give Meech a time cut. It puts me in jail, and now they don't have to split any of the revenue with me. This call is from a federal prison. Originally, I was put with Tammy. I paid for the script. I paid $250,000. That's my script. That's why 50 when he came in because we put a assistant deceased order in through my attorney. That's why they couldn't do a motion picture. That's why you didn't see the BMF story on the big screen. That's when her and Meech turned the scheme toward me. You feel me? For her cooperation and setting me up, supposed to give Meech a time cut. It puts me in jail, and now they don't have to split any of the revenue with me.
Wow. So if you guys are listening, apparently it's a lot going on. It's a lot deeper than just drugs. There's life rights out there. There's movie scripts. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of money flying around. That a potential money. There's a lot of potential money that's flying around right now. So this thing goes a lot deeper than just the drugs and the setup and all of that. Eventually these people didn't get life, so they knew it eventually they was coming home. There was people out here trying to get home faster than others, apparently. They're talking about time cuts and all type of deals that was trying to be worked out behind the scenes with other people. And um it's I mean, eventually the paperwork's going to come out because apparently there's affidavits and stuff and information out there that people can look up and apparently find for themselves that we don't have right now. We're just going off of what we're hearing so far. This is our first time covering this topic, but I can tell you this, man. If there's affidavits out there and there's paperwork out there, that's pretty much official. That's pretty much official if it's paperwork. I haven't seen it presented just yet, but if it's paperwork out there and it's affidavits out there, then that means that somebody has some type of concrete evidence somewhere. Somewhere. So I mean, I don't know where exactly, but if you go out there and you put these kind of allegations out there, you better have something strong to back up what you're talking about. You just wouldn't be mentioning these things for no reason at all. You know what I mean? Or making these type of accusations. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it. You know what I mean? You better have something concrete when you make an accusation um against an individual like that. You know what I'm saying? So, apparently there's more to come. 50 Cent is in on these life rights. They say that Big Meech signed over his life rights to Tammy Cowens, which is up to the top right. She has she owns his rights. So when it comes down to making a movie deal or doing anything like that or any type of films, they have to go through her. She's the one that have to sign off on it. So I mean, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So that means he doesn't own his rights to his music or I mean to his movie deals. So she's in the way of Big Meech actually prospering off of the things that he's trying to potentially get accomplished. So you guys, man, listen, you guys gotta let me know how you feel about this. I mean, it is a lot going on. When I say a lot, I mean there's a lot going on when it comes to this case right here. I mean, you just got I mean, it seems like the web is so tangled. It's so tangled. It would be hard to just digest all of this at one sitting. It seems like there's several people that have different information in this case. Cuffy, who is still incarcerated right now, the drug dealer from St. Louis, and then you have Tammy Cowens, who apparently is dealing with 50 Cent right now, and I mean, if she's dealing with 50 Cent right now, there's probably a lucrative deal on the table for her that she can prosper from. You know what I'm saying? There's probably a big time deal out there. Like I don't know where, I don't know where. I don't know if it's the movie deal. I don't know if it's with stars. I don't know where it could be, but um, I could tell you this: if she's going to do a deal with 50 Cent, which he leaked a little bit of that information the other day with her on the phone, then there could be possibly a huge deal out there. When I say a huge deal, I'm talking about seven figures. I'm talking about a seven-figure deal. So there's no telling what's going on. But I can tell you this: uh, it's sad that you know what I'm saying, that it's come to this. I know Rick Ross is involved a little bit. What's going on? But Cuffy actually spoke from the penitentiary. Let's hear what he has to say. Let's hear a little bit what he has to say. He spoke, so let's hear what he has to say.
I was like, you know what, bro? It's only right and only one way to really do it. You good? Only one way to really do it and just let Dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Hello, what's up?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a lot of people, man, thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know, is Big Meech, what's known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was called a third-party cooperation. So DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. Plain and simple.
Right. So
okay. So can you break down the story? Like, how do you know this? And how'd you come upon this information?
How do you know? How do you came upon this information, though?
We were rewarded what's called a Frank hearing. It's based on U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. What a Frank hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents, meaning informants, and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified in court.
Period. Point blank.
This was testified in court. To give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
That's what was said on the stand, bro. The lady became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. But I think people would ask a question of this, though. This is what I got hit with a lot is, all right, then if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, they don't understand. He never received a time cut because what came out was that he had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer. But her first DA handler was the guy who brought the BMF indictment.
Right.
Jack Harvey.
Special Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up, who's also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her first case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
Yeah, he retired. A brother by the name of Keith Cromer, Special Agent Keith Cromer, who was also fired behind this particular case. So he never received the time cut because he knows to a lot of people it's against the law for a relationship or any personal relationship with a government informant.
This how it happened. Somehow, some way, because I don't know how, she met Special Agent Jack Harvey. You could leave that up to question. How did Big Meech's personal assistant / the person that handles all this business / the person that owns BMF Entertainment to this day since 2008? So now she meets Special Agent Jack Harvey, and then she starts working for Special Agent Jack Harvey, but not for the Meech case. It was for a whole nother case first. It was for Terry White. But once that case went well, okay, and once that went past and Terry White got his 30 years, Special Agent Jack Harvey retired. But now she was ready to go do the case for Meech and help get Meech his time cut. So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came on, and his name was what's his name again, big homie? Special Agent Keith Cromer is the new special agent after Jack Harvey retired. Now he's her handler, and they engulfed in a personal relationship, sexual, however they called it in the court. And through that relationship, it tainted the case, and it was dishonorable at that point. They had to throw that out. That's why Meech didn't get out. So now you pose the question of why is my big homie Cuff still in jail? And go ahead, Cuff. You can let them know why, how that happened.
From that conspiracy, 2 murder charges. Subsequently, I pled guilty to 2 gun charges, dropping the murder charges.
Now, how did they? Hold on, let me ask this for you.
How they set you up?
Hold on, let me ask this for you right quick. How did they get you on something that was totally different from the case that Meech and them was had you in a wiretap for?
Out of a totally different, nothing to do with the drug conspiracy, but they falsely accused it as being a part of the drug conspiracy. They brought about the gun charges as using the gun charges in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
This call is from a federal prison.
Okay, and did they hit you with a superseding indictment or just?
They superseded me.
So they came out of that case that y'all was in court for and hit you with a whole brand new case that had nothing to do with that at all.
Didn't have nothing to do with that. They still let the drug conspiracy stand between County College and myself.
Oh. Oh.
They can continue to have jurisdiction. They have to leave the drug charges there.
Oh, see, I thought that they said, all right, well, this case is over, but we.
Pick up murder charges and gun charges unless it's tied to something. If it's not tied to anything, then the government don't have jurisdiction. So a carjacking has to be tied to something. To have a gun charge of using a 924C or 924J.
G. Oh, J.
You
Right.
feel me? Discharging a firearm is furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
Right.
How did Meech have information on you and give it to Tammy, and how did all that come together where they were able to, put all that together?
How did Meech have information on you and give it to Tammy so you could get caught up in it? How did that happen? So that means you got to go back to the movie.
Okay. So me and Tammy were working on the PMF movie. I originally had the script for the PMF movie, not the show that City's doing on Stars. But I originally paid for the script for the PMF movie, so we were shopping the movie.
So Tammy was involved at that time, which is CS1. So right. And what year was that?
This all the way back in 2010.
Okay. So this.
We proved that there was a legitimate business.
Right. Right.
So, well, so let's take it back. The original target was the guy Fidel Suarez. That was a cartel member out of California. He was the initial target.
Right. Fidel Suarez was the initial target out of Cali.
In the paperwork.
Right. That's
Tammy was trying to get Suarez.
Oh, Meech and Tammy was trying to get Suarez.
Exactly. But when the government found out he was in contact with me, they switched the investigation toward me.
Bad work, my nigga. Bad work. It's just bad work.
Exactly.
Did he help set you up or anything like that?
What's called third-party cooperation. That's what we've been preaching, because that's the dirty little secret.
He just, all right, look, did she help set you up or anything like that?
Yeah, she set me up. She the one
Bro, I broke all that down on our last interviews, bro. Listen, all right, let me explain to you what this lady did, man. She went to the police. All right, she went on a visit or something with Meech and got a play to run. Look, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. She left from up there talking to him and went to the police and said, look, I'm supposed to go do this and go do that and do this and do that. I told y'all we finna run the play. And they gave her the phones or whatever to hook up the wiretap. They gave her the hot phones to wiretap who she was talking to. And then she started communicating with everybody on this wiretap phone, bro.
Exactly.
That's how she did it.
Where can people find this paperwork?
All right, look, this is where you can find the paperwork. Type in Tammy Cowan's CS1.
YouTube.
On YouTube. On Safari. Not on YouTube.
Okay, yeah.
On Safari. I'm just sending to the actual docket. Nah, forget YouTube. Okay. I'm sending them to the docket. The docket is public information. If you type in Demetrius Flannery CS1, type in Demetrius Flannery CS1. It's in your Safari search, and it's gonna pop up right at the top. A 35-page, 33-page docket with all the docket numbers and everything, so people can't be saying it's fake. For people that want to go to Pace or go wherever and pull it for real, you know what I'm saying, off the internet or from a government site or something, then they could do it because all the CR numbers and all of it is there. So look, when I just typed that in my phone, bro, see, because I don't want no mistakes about this. Hold on. When I just typed that in my phone, this is what it looked like in my phone, right? This is what it looked like in my phone. When I type it in my phone, this is what it looked like in my phone, right? And then I'm going to click on it. Boom. And when you click on it and enlarge it and click on the actual docket, this is what it looked like.
Love slots? The DraftKings Casino app's got you covered. They got tons of slots to choose from, like cash or rub.
Okay.
Okay, so when you got that one with the red case number 414-CR-00088-RWS-SPM, do you know you got the right docket number? And this right here is United States District Court against Dion Lamont Gatlin, Timothy Lamont Rush, Andre Alfonso Rush, and Lorenzo Ralph Gibbs. So them is the defendants, okay, right there. And all this shit should have been thrown out when the lady started on the mother agent, but they still didn't kept my man, and that don't make no sense. I don't understand it. So that's how you pull it up right there, and no question. I did that last time, didn't I? On the last interview, or maybe we didn't put it up, but it should be no question of why anybody is saying. But what is it? I heard some people come back and say, "Oh yeah, but it just say she did all of it. She did it all."
Yeah, but see, that's when you got the kind of dots between Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Yeah, I mean, not just Special Agent Jack Harvey, it's just her and me. She's the a co-executive producer of the BMF TV show. Of course he ain't gonna say nothing about it. They still in business to this day. She on the red carpet. They chopping their bag up right now. Me don't give a about. But guess what though? Let me tell you the coldest part about this, Cuff. But me being out here still on this internet and watching what's going on and talking and got these young kids and so many motherfuckers to be able to get opinions from. And this day and age, bro, don't nobody even give a no more. They don't care. Yeah, y'all don't care. Don't nobody care. I know that don't nobody care, so I don't want nobody to react no certain way. This ain't for that. This is just the same information that motherfuckers be trying to drop on all that this is for that crowd of people. So know what's going on with when he come home, and the real that's around understand what's going on. Fans gonna be fans, and we get that. I'm not trying to not know for having no fans or no fan base or none that hung up here probably call back.
What's up? This is Cam.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. So there's a lot of information out there. That was Cuffy calling from prison, speaking with Blue Da Vinci. And apparently, like I said, these are all allegedly allegations against Big Meech. He did give some information out there where you can go and look up the case if you so choose to. But here at Scoreboard Keepers, we're curious to find out what you guys think about what's going on here between 50 Cent and Big Meech and Cuffy and Tammy Cowens. And make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Leave your comments below. We're trying to get to these 5,000 subscribers. Okay, you guys, we're going to be covering a lot of things here, and we're also going to be having a roundtable discussion on this later this evening. You're welcome to come and join the table and give us your thoughts. I look forward to seeing you guys. Like I said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments below on what you think is really going on here, because eventually the truth always prevails. So until then, we'll see you on the next episode of Scoreboard Keepers. God bless, and everybody have a good night.